Hello, this is Bridget Raw with Divine Essentials. Hi guys, how are you? Alright, so this is going to be the reading for Capricorn, okay? I saw that a lot of you commented on the Taurus reading that you're waiting for Capricorn. So what I was going to do is just do, you know, how everybody does the signs, the Aries, Taurus, Gemini, blah, 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 all the way down to Pisces. But knowing that there's a whole bunch of you guys out there who want the Capricorn, I'll go ahead and do it. And I thought it's funny because I have, you know, 2 of the Capricorns in my placements, so it makes sense that there'd be a lot of Capricorns on my channel. So this is going to be for those of you who have that Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or you're dealing with somebody that the Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I did receive this Gilded Reverie from Kristen yesterday, so I'm using these just to grab a little bit of energy in the beginning, and then I'm going to use the tarot to dive in a little bit deeper. And the intention of this is to figure out, you know, like what this person isn't telling you. There will be an extended version where you can find out like what they're not saying to you and what you can expect over the next couple of weeks. Ooh, you get the card of communication. I don't know all of the cards within this deck, but some of them I do know. So you get the card of communication and number 38, which I'm not sure. It looks like a bridge. So there could be something getting bridged together within this. Let's take a look real quick. Like I said, I'm still getting used to this deck, but I love it, and I love Kristen. So I don't know if Kristen will be listening to the Capricorn one or not, but I wanted to make sure I got this in one of the ones that she hears. So let's see what number 12 is. The owls. There's actually 2 bird cards in here, 2 number 12s, but the owls cards can also indicate communication, but usually of less frivolous nature. Owls may be sharing their wisdom or urging you to listen to what your elders or learned friends may have to say. Owls may also be telling you to look for other important signs around you. So I feel like at this time, you know, the person that you're dealing with could be wanting to communicate with you. They could be trying to give you signs that they want to communicate with you, and you may not be seeing them, or they could be receiving signs from spirit to reach out to you, and they may be kind of like, I don't know. And I feel like this person may even be asking friends, family, somebody older. There could be a spiritual advisor at play here. You know, there's just somebody around that has a little bit of wisdom, and again, it could just be spirit. But there's definitely something going on surrounding communication, but it's good communication. It's not like frivolous type of like in and out or just like not really meaning what they say. This is somebody that, you know, has something that they've thought about for a while, and I feel like some sort of wisdom is coming in. And then number 38 is bridges. Says, a symbol of transition and overcoming obstacles in your way. The bridges card acts as a way to cross a divide and thereby opens up new opportunities. It is something that assists you in getting to a destination. This card is a significant addition to the Lenormand deck because it offers a solution to a problem by helping to bridge a gap. Okay, so I feel like what's going on here is, you know, for some, because I'm seeing, like, right here, burn your bridges. Some people may have felt like they've burnt their bridges with you to reach out to you, and they may be nervous about taking action. They may be trying to, like, give you, like, little subtle hints or something that they want to say something to you, but they may be, like, trying to see, is that bridge still available? But I also feel like, look at this, card can mean reconciliation, connections, or building bridges between people. In another sense of the bridge is a place of assassination, brief interludes and meetings, if combined with time, a very brief meeting. Alright, so because it's with the communication, I feel like this is a bridge to bring in the gap that you've had. So this is likely somebody you have not talked to at all. You may have you know, had to go separate ways at some time. I feel like the bridge may have burned between the 2 of you a little bit. You know, it's like something happened here, something got burned, and they're worried, like, can I get over this bridge back to communicate to you at this point? So they're not letting you know this, but for some of them, I do sense they're trying to, like, hint it towards you. And for others, they may be just, like, receiving a lot of wisdom and insight from people around them, and even from, you know, like, spirit animals. They could even be seeing owls right now. I know I've been seeing a lot of owl related stuff, like, through social media and things like that. Like, today I saw something about, like, an owl flying into somebody's car and just, like, hanging out with them. So let's see what else this person's, like, not letting on. Let's, You know, let's see what they're thinking about that you don't know that they're thinking. What is this person thinking that they're not letting Capricorn energy know? Or what is this Capricorn thinking that they're not letting you know? Again, be mindful, there's cross watchers and people here with the placements. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles is a single person. This is somebody that's very confident. They're attracting abundance to them. This is a person that's well on their way to attracting the 10 of Pentacles, the ultimate fulfillment. But it's like you've been doing it on your own. You've been building the bridges in your life. You've been making the right type of things going on to get there. Or this person has been doing that. Maybe they're single, very confident, powerful person. You know, their finances are good. They're ready for the next step of life, but they're not letting you know this. So I do sense that for some of you, they're thinking about, you know, taking that next step, communicating, building this bridge to take that next step further within relationships. This is the sacral energy here. So they may not want to be single anymore, or they could be looking at you and thinking like, you're really looking good right now. You've been doing what you're supposed to be doing. But I also have the Queen of Swords here. So the Queen of Swords is somebody that will be a little cold, okay? She's not going to just allow anybody in, especially if she's been burned in the past. If her bridge was burned with somebody, her guard is up. So the Queen of Swords isn't just a bitch. She's had a lot of pain. She's had a lot of suffering. She's been lied to, cheated on, manipulated. So over time, she becomes a little cold to people. Unless you're going to be loyal like this puppy here, she's kind of like... So I feel like you may be in this energy, or they may be in this energy, and that could be what's kind of slowing down this. I feel like this is what they're thinking, is like when they look at you, this is what they see. Their perspective is stuck and kind of like looking like, okay, this person may not want to hear from me because I've burned this bridge with them in the past, because I haven't always been truthful with them, or I've been in and out. So they're thinking about their future of this relationship and how to move forward, because the Two of Wands is like, you know, that fork in the road. Which way do I go? I want to plan for my future. And I do sense that they see you being very, very like abundant, single, confident, and all of that. But there's also this element of you that's like, because she's pre-empress, okay? So pre-empress is going to embody all of the energies of the queens. But she can tap into whatever she needs to at a moment's notice. So this may be something that you once weren't doing in the past, but you may now be doing it. So they may have to plan out the right way to communicate with you. And there's the Page of Wands, which is about getting creative. So in their heart, this person's thinking about getting creative and how they're going to cross over that bridge. They may have to mend it on the way there so that you guys can reconcile. So we get the Six of Cups here. So reconciliation is something that this person is thinking about. They do want to communicate with you. Look at that. You get the King of Swords. So they may want to... you know, tap into that King of Swords energy, because they know the only person who's going to get through to that queen is the king. You know, he's the only one that's going to get her to put her little guard down, because he has to be truthful. He has to be somebody with integrity, and he's got to be loyal like the dog. He can't just go in and out and, you know, not see the value and the worth of you. So I also see this person seeing you as somebody valuable and wanting to maybe take this new beginning in romance with you, you know, have this new opportunity to restore balance here. If there was unbalanced giving and taking in the past, they may realize that that's not cool. Yeah, they may know that they broke your heart, and in doing that, they've brought up a lot of darkness for themselves, okay? So when you hurt people, lie to people, burn bridges with people, usually there's some sort of karma involved. So I feel like this person's truth at this moment is like realizing the light and the dark and the place that they may have played within this energy, okay? And empowering themselves to get out of it for a new beginning of value, to bring that worth back into this connection, to show you that they don't look at you as somebody that's like, you know, beneath them or somebody that they can treat poorly. This person does have the King of Cup emotion for you, but they're not showing it, okay? This person is very easily able to stuff down their emotions. The King of Cups doesn't have like big emotional outbursts. They're not going to get angry. They're not going to cry. They do love you, but it's hard for you to know, okay? But I think they're trying to transform that as well. They're thinking about collecting all the tools when it comes to this relationship on how to kind of express this King of Cup love for you, this dedication that they feel for that for their person, and they may be ready to bring justice and balance to this again. So I do sense that there's somebody here thinking about you and mending the bridges that were once burned. All right, let's see. How are they, like, feeling? What aren't they telling about how they feel about you right now? What aren't they telling you about how they feel? So we've got the Hierophant coming through. I feel like they sense that this is a higher level commitment. Like, this is something spiritual in nature. Like, you're my soulmate. You're my twin flame. You're the person that Spirit brought to me for a reason. And Judgment is, again, another card of reconciliation. So they feel like they want to, you know, honor this. They feel like they want to move forward towards fulfillment. I think they are now seeing you as a place that they could feel that emotional fulfillment with. The person that was destined to come into their life to offer them the Ten of Cups. You know, that union, that twin flame 11-11 union. Oh my goodness, you got all the union energy here. Temperance is my yes union energy card. A balance of emotion and passion. This is coming after a time of patience and after a time of healing and coming into that place of balance for yourself. So you probably rejected in the past, or you may have even rejected this person at different points. There could be third parties involved, like you may be seeing other people. But I feel like even if you are seeing other people, it's like they're not really floating your boat. They may not be filling your cup up, and that may be what's going on in their life too. So if there is karmic people around, if they're already connected with other people, I sense that they kind of want to let go of whatever commitment or energies that they have so that they can come back into union with you and mend this bridge, okay? So you guys are probably, you know, yeah, you're definitely in this Queen of Swords energy, and they're going to get creative in how they're going to approach her. And I do sense, again, that some of them are ready to offer something stable towards you, something balanced, okay? They want this balanced give and take, but they're fearful, okay? Some of them are fearful that they mess this up too many times by coming in and out, knocking over cups. Some of them are unable to see that there's a Two of Cups still behind them. So I think some could be trying to, like, peek in and see, like, is this a safe time to say something? They may want to message you. And I do think they want to make this choice to love their pre-empress, to make their pre-empress their empress. And they may sense that you've been, you know, opening to other people, because I do, again, get the Four of Cups here. It could be this card of, they may not know if you really want them back, or if you've moved on with somebody else, or if you want to stay with the person you're with. But I do feel like some of them want to rush in to give you communication after learning some lessons about, you know, karma and balance and all of that. I just saw the Justice card again, so I do sense that they want to restore the balance between the two of you. But again, they know that you're valuable, and they do feel that there could be other people that see that value. There could be a lot of competition around you, maybe dating multiple people, or you could just have this, like, air about you that you're gonna, like, there may be, like, a little bit of conflict between the two of you. Like, if they come back, you're gonna be like, why did you do X, Y, Z? And they may be nervous about that. But they do sense and feel that this is something that I feel is worth, I think they feel it's worth that conflict or overcoming that fear to have the love of this Queen of Cups, you know, to restore the balance and to, you know, get to this Ten of Pentacles. And this is what you offer to a Nine of Pentacles pre-Empress. If you're not offering the if you're not offering the Ten of Pentacles to a pre-Empress, she's not going to receive you well. She's going to leave you on the other side of the bridge, because she knows what she deserves. She knows she deserves the Emperor, and she deserves somebody who's going to collect all the tools that are required to bring truth, to bring strength, and to leave behind the stagnancy or, you know, the manipulations of the past. Yeah, we got the Hangman, but he's in reverse. And it's like, it's the death of the old. It's the death of being stuck. They have seen things from the new perspective, and they're now ready to make wishes come true. So what I'm going to do is go over to Vimeo just to see what this person wants to say to you, what they might do over the next few weeks, and then, you know, if there's some, you know, depending on what they're going to do over the next 4 weeks or, like, few weeks, what's going to happen after that. Like, say they come in, are they going to stay? Or say they don't come in, are they going to come in? So we're going to see what happens over in the extended. But thank you guys very much for joining me this far. And again, thank you very much, Kristen, for this deck. And if anybody would like to donate to the channel, the link is down below. If anybody would like to send a deck, there is an Amazon wish list down there. And I did finish my private readings for tonight. Today was the anniversary of my mom's passing. It's actually, oh my goodness, that's the time she passed right there. 444. This has been happening to me all day long. Every time I look at my phone, there's like another synchronistic number. I've been seeing 77, 333, 444, 1111, like all freaking day. And I can't believe that I looked down and it's 444 and 77% battery. So, yeah, that's funny. All right. So, yeah, today was my mom's anniversary of passing 1 year, and I've been trying to, like, make sure I'm still consistent with things and getting my energy good. And I did see some people ask, like, why I'm not doing the other readings anymore. I will do them here and there. My energy was getting too intertwined with it, and there's people all over the place on different parts of the journey. So some of you are where I was a year ago. Some of you guys are probably beyond me, and some of you are right here beside me. And I'm looking at this whole thing in a different perspective. I feel like what I was going through may be different from what other people will be going through, and it's hard for me to not be authentic with people. So instead of saying stuff that I feel like might trigger people, I choose just to not say anything at all. But I probably will come forward and do a reading for those of you that are maybe in the same boat as me, which is completely different than, I know there's some people out there that are complete resistance to where I'm at. So when I'm ready to kind of put it out there, I'll let you guys know. But right now, I'm just doing my best to deliver the messages to you guys and remove myself from it, because the energy was draining me. It was making me sad. It was making me like, bleh. And since removing myself from that and really focusing more on doing other things and getting out of the house and having fun with people and like opening my heart back up to the world, I felt a lot better. And I've been able to, you know, have a better day every day. It just keeps getting better and better. You know, even on the day like this, I'm tired right now, but I'm okay. Like I'm not about to cry. I'm not drained like emotionally anymore, and I just need to take care of me. But I still can read for everybody else, and I can still relate with everybody else because I've been all over the place on this journey. I've been the chaser. I've been the, you know, oh my God, are they coming back? And I've realized that I just needed to separate myself from that, okay? So, again, I hope this assists you guys, and I hope that clears it up for any of you guys who are wondering that have Capricorn placements. But like I said, I'll probably do a reading in the future or a little update in the future for those of you who were wondering why I was pulling myself away from that. And I will still do the pick-a-piles and all of that, okay? So thank you guys very much. In Mune, namaste.